Hi, bunnies. So, for those of you that don't know, I was just using salt water to cleanse my area, my space. Okay, so I debated on whether or not I was going to make a video today because I had a really bad day. And it's late right now. It's like 2 o'clock. It's later than that. It's like I think it's like 2:30 or something a.m. here. It might even be 3 a.m. Hold on. Let me actually check and see. It is 2:44 a.m. So normally I just go right into the readings, but I feel the need to talk, and um so I hope this video isn't gonna be too long. I'm gonna get a reading in, I promise. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my day and my story. And I'm not gonna tell you this so you can feel sorry for me. I'm gonna tell you this because I want you guys to live. And I will explain a little bit more what I mean by that. Um, so I got up today and my husband, soon to be ex-husband, I am in the middle of filing for divorce. Okay. We still live together. We have 3 children. And so our kids are 7 and 3 and 1. And so I woke up and he said he had a headache. So I got the children up and let him sleep. I went and I made breakfast for our children. And I did what any mom would do. I took care of our 3 children all day while he slept because he does suffer from migraines, and I've had migraines before, and so I understand what they're like, and so I let him sleep. So to make a long story short, he got up about 6 p.m. and we then took care of the children together, did chores and the like. I did my workout and jumped in the shower. I did my bike for like 30 minutes. And then I jumped in the shower, got out, and then, my husband kept I don't know, it's just like he just kept he had like an attitude, I guess. Is I don't know how to explain it. I just could feel that he was upset about something, and I kept asking him, what's going on, because he was being incredibly nasty to me, just saying you know snide comments, like not being nice, I guess. So, and he just kept saying that he was fine. So I believed him. Okay. I went about my day, which is, what am I supposed to do? So to make, I don't want to sit here and ramble, but so we were in the bedroom, and then he made a comment to me and said, and I don't, it's not going to be verbatim because I don't know if I'm going to remember exactly what was said, but something along the lines of, you walk around here like a queen, and you don't have a job, you ain't shit. Okay? Um, and my first reaction was to be hurt, okay? Because I didn't do anything. It came out of complete left field. All right. So, and even if I did do something to deserve it, like, in the past I wasn't a nice person, and I was the type of person that would just fly off the handle and get angry about everything, okay? And this was before my awakening. Um I used to have a temper. So, but even if I did deserve it and say something to set him off, I even then, I mean, you guys know, nobody deserves to be treated like that, period. Even if you can trick your mind into thinking that you deserve it because, like, I said something, like, say I gave him attitude or something, then maybe I could trick my mind into thinking I deserved it, right? But the fact of the matter is I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. So my first reaction was, of course, to be hurt, because I'm like, why? Why would you say why? Why? I was having such a great day. Like, I was dancing, I was, doing my workout. I felt so good. And then why? You know? And then my second reaction was anger, because it's like, how dare you say this to me? And I didn't do anything to deserve you saying that to me. So you're just gonna come out of left field and just try to make me feel less than what I am? So here's what I'm getting at, you guys. So my situation is this. I've been married for 4 years, and I have lived here with a man who um, has been in jail for physically abusing me. Okay. And, you know, the abuse is not physical now, but it's emotional. And I I wanted to get on here and tell you my story, because not because I want you to feel sorry for me. I wanted to get on here and tell you my story because the point that I'm trying to make is, and it's really hard for me to, like, it's hard for me to be um this open and vulnerable, guys. So bear with me. It's one of these things that I'm working on. When I um when I had my awakening, um it happened, maybe, I think, I want to say about 2 years ago. And I woke up and I realized I was married to someone who left me feeling so alone. And I was pregnant with our first child, and it had gotten so bad. There was at one point when I went to the hospital because he had shoved me, and I was pregnant. And I I realized then that I had hit rock bottom, and I realized I had to do something. So I had a conversation with God, and I prayed, and that day, I didn't look back. I started meditating, and I started practicing tarot, and I started loving myself for the first time in my whole entire life at the age of, let's see, 37. I started the process. And I woke up one day and I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize the person that was there. But I liked her. And I in fact loved her very much. She was kind. She was mindful. She was thoughtful. And so I told myself I was going to keep going. I was going to do what I had to do to get myself out of this situation, because I'm not a victim. Okay, we're not victims. We all make our own choices. And so I realized I wasn't a victim. I was going to do what I had to do to get me and my children out of the situation. And I started looking for jobs, and I went on so many interviews and different jobs, and nothing was working out, guys. So I went back and I talked to God again, and I said, all right, what do you want? And I surrendered. And so God said, what is your life's passion, basically, and it's not like, I'm not crazy. It's not like I was literally talking to God, but it's like I could feel his words inside of me, and this is basically like he was asking me, what do you like to do? What do you think about when you wake up in the morning? What's the first thing you think about? And all I kept thinking was tarot. Like, I love everything. I love everything about it. I love the cards. I love the smell. I love the feel of them in my hands. And I liked helping people. So I thought to myself, how can I put the two together to change the world? Okay. I started watching someone, and she changed my fucking life. Her name was, and you guys should follow her on Instagram because she's so amazing. She goes by XI_Missy, X or _XI. Okay. She's an amazing tarot card reader too. She does channel readings like I do. And she has her own YouTube channel too, called Saltwater Heals Tarot. And she changed my life. She made me believe that anything was possible. And she made me realize that we all have our fucking issues. We all have our problems, right? All of us. We're all going through shit. All of us every day. But what defines the great ones are the ones like us. The ones that don't give up. Okay? So what I'm trying to say, you guys, is don't fucking give up. That's all. Plain and simple. I'm here. I'm sharing my time with you, my pain, okay? What am I supposed to do? Am I gonna fucking curl into a ball in the fucking corner and fucking cry because of my shit? Fuck no. Alright? I'm here. And I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna live. And I'm gonna feel. Okay? And I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing because I believe in what I'm doing. Okay? I have a purpose. Now, this is my purpose. I told myself, I made a promise to myself, okay? If I wasn't going to upload a video during the week, I was going to upload one every Saturday. And it's Sunday now. It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. But I wasn't going to miss it. I'm here. I'm going to keep going and do what I do because I made a promise to myself. And that's what self-love is about. You keep going. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You have to keep going. Okay? Keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. And, I wasn't even going to go on and make this video today. And my son said to me, Mom, and he's 7, dudes, he's 7. He's so wise behind his years. I love him so much. He says to me, Mom, I was sitting there and I'm crying, right? And he looks at me and he goes, Mom, don't give up. Who cares right now what Dad said? You're amazing. You can't just give up. You gotta make your video. I swear to God. It was like God was speaking to me through that tiny soul. I swear, you guys. I just want you to keep going. That's all. Don't give up. Keep going. Like Dory says, just keep fucking swimming. Because I've lost people. I've had people that I love just give up. Whether it was suicide or drug abuse or whatever. And I'm here. I want to let you know that I'm here. I'm not going to give up. I don't want you guys to give up. Don't fucking give up. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're nothing, because you're everything. You're special. Everybody has a gift. Okay? I wanted to talk about something else too. I'm sorry, just all this. So I'm going to talk about one more thing and then we're going to do our reading. I swear to God, this video is going to be really long, you guys, but this shit has to be said. So, and I'm sorry if I forgot to do my disclaimer, you guys. So I cuss in my readings. So if you're, a child or you're 18, younger, I guess, whatever, kids hear swearing, but I also do this sexual tarot deck. So there's body parts and stuff. And so if you're under 18, please do not watch. I have children too. So, I understand. And, that's why I'm letting you know. And I do cuss. Sometimes I do try to censor myself, but my real authentic self, this is me, this is who I am. I cuss. So my camera's all off now because something showed up on my phone. All right, so I also wanted to talk a little bit about knowing when to speak up and knowing when to let stuff go. So I have a story that I have to tell. I was standing in line at a store, and I'm not going to say which store because that has nothing to do with apples or oranges, but I was standing in line at a store in the customer service line, and I had turned around, to say something to the person that I was seeing at the time. And this lady cut in front of me, okay? And at the time, I was very pregnant. I think I was ready to pop. I was maybe 8 months pregnant. Could have been even 9 months. And this lady cut in front of me, and I said to her, "Excuse me, I think you caught it in front of me." And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Just like that, And so I just, went up to the clerk and started doing my thing. Well, apparently, she wasn't satisfied with my reaction because she grabbed my arm. She grabbed it hard and she spun me around. And she said to me, I said I was sorry. Just like that. Okay. Now keep in mind, I was very pregnant, like 8 months pregnant. Okay. And the old me would have I would have lost my shit. I would have went the fuck off and went crazy, right? The old me would have been like, oh, hell no, bitch. I mean, my pregnant ass would have been fighting, right? Okay? But I didn't do anything, okay? Because I was dating someone, okay? In fact, I was married to this person. And I waited because I thought, no, I'm going to let him handle this. He's supposed to be my protector. He's supposed to take care of me, right? You would think. He did nothing. Okay? And keep in mind, I was very pregnant. So I knew then, right there, that this person that I was with was not my person. Okay? Because I just couldn't wrap my mind around how you could allow someone to treat your person like that. And after that, I never, ever felt safe again with him. Ever. You know? I'm pregnant. You're supposed to protect me. So then let's fast forward and it was maybe, and I swear it was weird how this happened. It was maybe, I want to say 2 weeks later, not that far away from this whole incident. And still very pregnant. And I'm driving. And I was going the speed limit. I put my blinker on because I was going to turn left into my job where I was working at the time. And there was one of my coworkers was walking in the yard to where I worked, and so I put my blinker on and I'm getting ready to turn, and this guy in a truck comes up behind me like this, and he just goes whoosh right around me. I mean, he didn't even stop. He laid on his horn and he stuck his head out the window and he just started all sorts of yelling, cussing, and calling me names. And keep in mind, I did nothing wrong. I put on my blinker in time. I literally didn't do anything wrong. I put my blinker on plenty of time, so that he had plenty of time to know what I was doing. And I was going the speed limit. So I don't know what his problem was. He was having a bad day. Anyways, so my coworker was in the yard and seen this happen. And keep in mind here, I had no idea that this person even gave two shits about me, okay? Him and I had actually, I used to think that this person was my person, but nothing ever came of it. So I moved on because that's what queens do, right? We move on. But anyways, so the point I'm trying to make is this coworker who was a male and who I had one encounter with, okay? One intimate encounter. And it wasn't like I'm not even going to go into detail, but it wasn't like just a one night stand. We had one intimate encounter together, okay? And, he ended it for one reason or another. But so he seen what happened. He witnessed it all. And it was like a switch went off in his head and he just lost his shit. Okay? I mean, he turned to this guy and he just started like, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a man get that angry in a long time. I mean, he went crazy. He just started yelling at him and being like, what the fuck is your problem? She didn't do anything. What the fuck? You want some of this, motherfucker? And he was like, you want some of this? Is what he said to the guy. He said, bitch, turn around. Turn the fuck around. Turn around. Turn your truck around. Do you want some of me? That's what he said. He said, she's fucking pregnant. She didn't do shit. What the fuck is your problem? And here I was, married to someone who let a woman grab my fucking arm while I was pregnant. And then after that, she called me a bitch too. So, that's what I'm trying to say. You got to know when to let shit go, and you got to know when to step up. Right? That's the point I'm trying to make. So, at that time, my husband probably should have stepped up. Well, ex-husband, anyways, soon to be. Right? Should have stepped up. And I don't know, you guys, I swear, sometimes I feel like the people who are almost strangers, and I'm not saying that this coworker was a stranger, because he could never be a stranger to me. He's always going to be special in my eyes. But, you know, the people that are almost strangers, you know, they see what we don't see. You know, he saw that, and he saw that I needed protecting, and I didn't even know at the time I needed protecting, and he spoke up. When you see something that's wrong, it's called integrity, to do the right thing, even if nobody's looking, right? Isn't that what we're all striving to do? I don't know. So, yeah. The point is, I guess I could have said many number of things to my husband when he said what he said to me today. Well, you walk around here like you're a queen, and you ain't shit. You don't have a job. That's what he said. Because I don't have a 9-to-5 job like you, because this is what I do. So I'm supposed to feel like I'm less than you? Because I don't. What, am I supposed to be miserable working a 9-to-5 job? I made a choice to be happy. I'm not going to change who I am because you feel entitled to try to bring me down a notch? To make yourself feel better? No. I walk around here like I'm a queen and I ain't shit. I am a queen. I'm sorry that you don't see it. And that's the attitude we have to have, guys, right? I didn't get this far to give up. Hell no. Nope. I don't know how much time I have. My phone cuts off at a certain time. Last time it was like 34 minutes. So it's at 30 minutes. It's probably going to count me down really soon, you guys. And I've done nothing but talk. If it does that, I'll record another video and I'll splice it and put it together like I usually do. This is why you guys gotta donate to me so I can actually afford a good camera and do this. My life's work. Oh, shit. So, I'm not going to give up, you guys. I'm going to save up money so that I can leave and move on with my life. I didn't come this far loving myself to fucking give up. No. The Fool. Okay. I'll try to keep it here so you guys can see it. All right, so The Fool. This card, changes. Watching. Somebody's watching somebody. I don't know why they're watching, but that's what I'm hearing very clearly. Someone is watching the change that someone's going through, the metamorphosis. There's a butterfly in here. They're watching the change and they like what they see. They haven't came forward yet. God knows why. But they're watching. Guys, I'm on a stool. I swear to God, my feet have fallen asleep. Okay, spirits, let's do this. Let's see what messages my clients need to hear today. I'm going to post the date below because it was Saturday. Now it's Sunday, so I'm all discombobulated and I have no idea what the date is, I swear. Okay, the Hanged Man. This is, I swear to God, if this reading isn't for me. So this is suspension. This is everything being on hold. Everything is at a standstill. It's on a fucking pause. It's just suspension. Waiting for change, but change isn't coming. Okay. Oh, okay. So it said maximum file reached on my phone, but it's just going to keep recording on a different video, which is okay. So I'll just put them together. So, yeah, okay. We don't have any movement right now. It's a suspension of all movement. There's a block or something, or someone is in limbo trying to make a decision. Okay. I've made my decision. I'm just waiting for my abundance to come in so I can get the fuck up out of here. So, somebody's waiting on a decision. You need to make it. Okay? Oh, my feet hurt. Let me see if I can see the date, guys. Sunday, November 24th. Okay. I'll do one more card from here, and I'm going to do a card from each of those. This video is already getting so long, you guys, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I just, you know what? I'm like I said. I told you these stories because, not because I want you guys to feel sorry for me. It's because I want you guys to keep going. Okay, we all have our shit, and you have to keep going. You know, you got to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep creating your reality in the life that you want, because nobody's going to do it for you. Okay, So, I mean, if I can be up here doing this with you guys, and after the shit that I went through today, then you can do it too. Okay, so I'm not feeling that card. Ooh. Keep going. No. We're not having any of that today, Satan. Only good from here on out. Change. Oh, this is a good one too. Okay. Change. So the snake is constantly shedding its skin, shedding the old skin and getting new skin. It's a metamorphosis. The snake there's been myths that the snake lives forever because it's constantly shedding its skin and becoming new. That's what this is about, you guys. Let go of the old, make room for the new. Evolve, keep changing, keep moving forward, keep going. Shed everything that doesn't serve you anymore and bring in the stuff that does. I'll tell you what, self-love is the most important lesson that I learned. And I just now am starting to finish learning that lesson at the age of 39, you guys. And I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned if I let anyone take me down a peg or make me feel less than I am. Because why? I don't understand it. I don't even understand why someone would... I don't get why someone would even say that to another human being, to another soul. Why? Why? I mean, those that know me personally, before I had my awakening, I had a temper, right? So I would get mad and I would say mean things. But after I had my awakening, I'm a completely different person. And those that know me now will tell you I have a huge, huge heart. And the most important thing that I strive to be is kind. So when someone comes at me and says something like that, I go, because I just don't understand where that comes from. I don't get it, you know? Smile for me now. This is the Two of Cups. It's love. Love. A love is all around us, guys. Platonic, romantic, paternal, maternal. It's the nonstop force that keeps this whole entire universe moving. And this right here, do you see the fountain is overflowing with love. Water is emotions. Someone is feeling such strong emotions, it's literally overflowing. The water is emotions. So they're feeling their emotions and it's just trickling out. It's overflowing. They can't contain it anymore. There's a lotus flower, which means peace and meditation. So this isn't something that this person went into lightly. I mean, this person, it's male and female energies on here too. Scorpio sign on here too. This person didn't take this decision lightly. They meditated on it. They thought about it for a long time. And they realized that they were in love. They felt it. It's like they tried to fight it and hide it, but when they meditated on it, they couldn't fight it anymore. It's flowing out of them. Okay? We're going to do the Earth Magic cards. I'm just going to do 2 of these. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll do 2. Ancestors, generations. So, whenever you feel alone, I want you to remember something for me, you guys. This card right here, ancestors, generation after generation after generation after generation. You are protected. They're always with you. Your spirit guides, your angels, whether you believe in them or not, they are there and they're always with you. And they're going to help you to make the right decisions to go forward. You're never alone. So when you're sitting there and you're hurt, or you're crying, you're feeling pain, you feel lost, you feel lonely, know that you're not alone. There is generations past of your ancestors, and they love you so much, and they are always there to guide you. And all you have to do is, sit down, ask them for their divine guidance, ask them for their presence, ask for their protection, and you got it. You're never alone, you guys. Protected by generations of love, the love that brought you into this world, right? We all came from a long generation of love or sex. However you want to look at it. Oh, you guys. Love and compassion. I got this card last reading. This is not just love and compassion. This is a hand fasting. There's 2 hands and they're over a heart. This is 2 people who in the past loved each other so much. They did what's called a hand fasting ceremony. And this was like very popular in the Wiccan religion. I guess it's not really a religion. I guess a Wiccan, tradition. Witches or pagans would often do a ceremony where they, and I don't know too much about this because I'm not really a practicing witch or anything like that, but I believe they would tie their hands together as like a symbol of their love. It was like a way for you to say that you're married. And I'm sorry, I'm probably getting this all wrong, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, which is hand fasting ceremony, could you comment down below and let me know exactly what it is? Because I would feel terrible if I'm getting this all wrong, and then, it's because I'm not meaning to. Harmony, music. So how many times have you been having a bad day? And if you're like me, you turn on music and it's like everything else just goes away, right? Turns your whole day around. I don't know. I have a playlist on my page, on my YouTube page. It's called Music Makes Me High, and it's true. Music is my life, you guys. Music is life to me. It is. I love music. I have a soundtrack for every fucking moment of my life. Oh my god, I gotta pee. So I gotta wrap this up, guys. Okay, now this is for the love aspect of this, the reading, okay? Because these are my love section of tarot. And I just started learning these cards, so I apologize if I need to use the book. I have it next to me just in case. I don't think that I will, but just in case, like I said. Okay, we got 2 of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and pull the other card while I'm looking at this because I don't really know this card, and I got to see if I'm going to get something from it. If my spirit guides are going to tell me something about it. If not, I'm going to use the book. I don't know. They're being kind of vague today. My energy is a little off, because I was dealing with some trauma today, but we don't give up. Queens don't give up. We just keep going. Don't we? Three of Swords. All right, so I did get a little bit of stuff from this card. So there's a crow here. And I keep hearing Black Magic Woman. You guys ever heard that song by I want to say it's Santana. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. You put your spell on me, baby. Something like that. Anyways, that's what I was hearing. So yeah, the crow ironically represents magic. Okay. So this is, I feel like it's a male who he feels like this woman has put a spell on him. I mean, he thinks she's just the bee's knees and the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread. I mean, he's got a flower. He's putting it up to her lips. He's very love stricken. And, she's just kind of playing it cool. Aloof. She's like this. The flower is like tenderness. So he has a lot of passion for her, but he also has a lot of tenderness for her. This video is getting super long. I'm going to read from the book, though, just to see what this card means as well, because I'm still trying to get to learn these cards, like the general, definition of the card, even though I don't usually use it, guys. I never do, because I'm a channeled tarot reader, so it's different, but I'm curious to know. Inviting, the magic of the black chicken. Okay, so it's not a crow, it's a chicken. Oh well, Spirit said it was a crow, so I believe in them. Sorry. Empathy and understanding are born of promising the right things and then keeping one's own promise. Inviting. Okay. Nice. So keep your promises to the people that you love, because there is such thing called karma. Judgment. The wheel always turns. You might be at the top now and you might be at the bottom later, you guys. So always be kind. You don't know what someone's going through. Just be fucking kind. It's not that hard. All right. Three of Swords. Ooh. So there's a woman in the background. She is flippin' pissed. See, I censored myself. Two lovers. Someone's not happy about it. She's jealous. She's angry. She doesn't like the other female. But you know what? It's not her fault. This love was meant to be. It was written in the stars. These two people have been reincarnated over and over again into each other's lives. He's a musician, sorry. He has a harp. He's playing it. So this is someone who is either a singer or a musician. He's very possessive. That's what I'm getting. He's very possessive. I heard very possessive, but not in a bad way, like controlling, like psycho type of way. Just as in, this is mine, okay? This is mine and you better not look at it because it's mine type thing. It's a very passionate relationship. You better be careful though, because that the woman in the background, the karmic, his ex or wife or ex-girlfriend or wife, she's not happy. She could possibly try to separate you guys. That's what I'm hearing. But I also heard the fire is strong, and he's not gonna allow her to do this. He's moved on. He's not gonna allow her to get in between you. Your guys' bond and your guys' passion is way too strong. He's not gonna allow her to interfere, but he has a temper, and he might scare you with its intensity. If the woman in the background, can you guys see her right here? If she tries to interfere, it's not going to be pretty, because he is going to be very testy with her. And if you haven't seen his temper, you're going to see it. And sometimes people are super duper quiet until they get mad, and then all of a sudden it's like they're just a different person, and they might be super quiet and sweet, and then you never see their temper, and then they get pissed off at someone, not you but someone else, and you go, holy shit, that's this guy. Yeah, and it's definitely a guy. I keep feeling it's male energy, but he's super tender towards you though, isn't he? Sweet, kind, passionate, loving. That flower, the flower against her lips, it's like he's loving her so tenderly with it, just barely touching her lips with it, almost like he's afraid to like hurt her in some way. It's just a very tender act. All right, so that's it. That's all we got today, guys. I'm sorry this video was really long. I'm going to put the information down below again for you guys. If anybody wants a reading, please follow me on Instagram. I go by the same name as on my YouTube, Chakra Bunny, CHAKRABUNNY. Okay. And I'm going to try to get my YouTube video out about the Pokemon. I don't have any Pokemon. I mean, I do, but I don't have any, I want to put Pokemon on the cards, and then, let you guys pick a card, and then, with a Pikachu, with, a Pokemon on it, if you pick Pikachu, this is what your reading is. If you pick this Pokemon, then this is what the reading is. And then I'll put, a link down below so that you guys can skip ahead to whichever reading from the card you choose. Because I love Pokemon, you guys. But I don't have any pictures of Pokemon yet, so if you guys want to email me some, you can. That'd be so awesome. But I don't have a printer, so yeah, you'd have to send them to my P.O. box or something. I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna go, guys, but remember, somebody loves you, and that person is me, you guys. And I don't just say that. It's not just my slogan. It's true. That's why I'm here with you. That's why I share my time with you and my life with you. Okay? So don't forget it, you guys. Okay? Stay up. Keep going. Don't let anybody make you feel less than what you are. You matter. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.